Some of us are trapped by our fears of becoming who we want to become. So in this video, we are going to talk on the ways to boost your confidence. Let's roll. Today on the studio, I'm having a special guest, Mr. Augustine Martinez, the CEO for the ANTI-GLOSSOPHOBIA Academy. He's here with me on the studio to discuss on the ways of boosting your confidence. Mr. Augustine Martin, welcome to the Leone Show.
Thank you so very much for having me, and it is a great pleasure being here today.
If you have been there viewing us, if today is your first time, please click on the subscribe button and make sure you watch this video till the end if you want to find out the secret on how to boost your confidence. So let's start the video. So Mr. Augustine, can you introduce yourself?
So as stated earlier on, I am Augustine Martinez, the founder and CEO of the ANTI-GLOSSOPHOBIA Academy, and also a public speaker and a coach, for short.
Mr. Augustine Martinez, to roll, and I want you to tell us for how long have you been building up this career of you trying to revive the glossophobic in every human's life and founding the ANTI-GLOSSOPHOBIA Academy, and tell us the concerns and the challenges that you went through.
Okay, so the voyage started approximately over a decade ago, which means over 10 years ago. You know, I can still respect when I was in preschool, I was given opportunities to face the public or to stand in front of a huge crowd to make a statement, which I found very much difficult. But back then I was that little, I was forced upon to do it. Not because I wanted to do it, but because I was called upon to do it and there was no choice to do it, so I have to do it. Yeah, so since then I did it, and of course it was really challenging. I have to do it, but it has to take a lot of practice, and of course, so for the occasion I did it, and so that was over. So as I get along with this life of mine, I later discovered that I could be a very good public speaker and a coach, and also I can influence the world around me. So in a little part of it, I ensured to, when I came to principal school in my first year, I was opportunity to represent my stream in an inter-stream debate competition. Whereas we were seven for us went for an audition, but fortunately I was among the top 3 which was chosen to represent the stream. Yeah. So the very first time I can really respect, I took the stage having the full knowledge of mine, speaking to a huge crowd. I get to understand that I didn't prepare well for the presentation itself. All I knew was my introduction part of it. So I took that stage thinking that I knew everything. I was confident enough, forgetting that I only knew my introduction. Confidently speaking, I went to the stage and did a very excellent introduction of the debate. And if I can still respect some of the lines saying that my blood will stop running through my veins if I fail to recognize the presence of the Mr. Chairman, so on and so forth, blah blah blah, and that was it. So that was it, and I went blank entirely. I was just moving helter-skelter of the podium. And of course, thinking that you're attending boys' school, you have a lot of boys who will be bowing at you, thinking that, hey, you don't bull, you don't bull. And later part of it, I took my seat, and the judges and the critics came back, criticized me. They did judge me, like, you know, I felt so bad on the very day, felt horrible. But not stopping there, since that day, I took an oath to myself as an individual that I will be one of the most renowned speakers within the confines of Sierra Leone, and also world at large at some point in the near future. So ever since then, I started working on my public speaking career, and I ensure to make use of each and every public speaking opportunity, and I did apply to speak. These are some of the things that has been helping me out so far in ensuring that I become a good speaker. So it has been really challenging, frustrating, but just because of the passion and the enthusiasm to effect change has been keeping me going, like really going.
Yeah, Mr. Augustine Martinez, we are talking about the confidence here. Confidence of you being on stage, confidence of you facing people, confidence of you starting up this career of yours. There are people out there who are having the same dreams or similar dreams that want to do the same, but they are tied down and trapped by the fear that I have in them, and they are almost there. Some of us are there, and some of them are still writing up their dreams. What can you tell them about what you went through for you to start up this career?
So when it comes to confidence, people think there are some type of people who were given birth with confidence already, while some are not having confidence, while some are having confidence. But confidence, when it comes to the contextual meaning, it is actually you having faith in yourself as an individual or someone or something, literally, yeah? So now, building up a career when it comes to confidence in doing anything so far, there are certain things I did put into cognizance, I did take into cognizance as an individual the willingness to learn, the enthusiasm to pursue some of the things that are really necessary in order for me to build up my confidence, the preparation behind doors, in front doors, outdoors, so on and so forth. So building up a confidence, there are 3 things that I will literally throw to the general populace out there in order for them to learn how to build up their confidence. There might be other ways in which they can utilize, but these are some of the ways literally I did use in building up my confidence. Firstly, you must ensure to dress well for success, which means there are certain clothes you put on as an individual, like you see yourself very much okay, like much more okay, like I'm more confident whenever I put on a particular shoe, whenever I put on a particular suit, so on and so forth. Putting on those clothes, believe in me, that alone will boost your confidence that, oh yes, I think I'm feeling good, I'm dressing good, and people are looking at me in a very good way. That alone will help boost your confidence. The other thing to take into cognizance is authenticity. Most of the things that literally make people to feel less confident is because they want to act like somebody else, not being themselves. So if you want to be really confident enough, you must be authentic in whatever thing you're doing. Comes to the way you speak, comes to the manner in which you address people, or the manner in which you address things. You must be authentic enough. In as much as you want to you want to deliver confidence in whatever stage or whatever thing you're doing, you must be authentic at what you're doing. And the very last one, you must practice or prepare yourself at all time, because you don't know when opportunity will come out for you to at least face an audience or to do whatever thing. But if you have been practicing, if you have prepared yourself very well for whatever opportunity out there, believe in me, the confidence in you will catapult to a stage that you yourself will get to say that, oh yes, I think what I did out there, I was much pleasing and I felt good. So 3 things: dress well for success, that will help boost your confidence. Secondly, you must be authentic. In as much as you want to prove reality or authenticity to the general populace, you must justify it through your doings as well. Then the very last one, you must prepare and practice at all time for whatever thing you have been given an opportunity to attest to or so. So these 3 things are some of the things I have been actually doing and ensuring that I boost my confidence. Confidence, as I stated earlier on, it is something that has to do with you having a faith in yourself as an individual, someone or something. You relying on someone or something, whatever thing that has to do with confidence. So in that light, I believe you'll be able to help yourself out in building up your confidence.
Yeah. Dress well, be authentic, and prepare, and also practice. Those are the words from Mr. Augustine Martinez. If you are getting this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Before we round up, Mr. Augustine Martinez, I want you to tell viewers out there who are watching this video, encourage them on how to go about building up their career and working up to their dreams. Give them words of encouragement. Most of them have been devastated of trying to know where to start, how to start. So what are you going to tell them on how they can boost up themselves and then start working on their dreams?
Okay, so as a public speaker and a coach, there are certain things I so much believe and passionate about. Whatever that we're doing as a human being has to do with consistency, perseverance, and most of all, the belief you have in yourself as an individual. There comes in the confidence or the willingness to take any action. So as a public speaker, there is a favorite quotation that I've been using over the past years, which states that with the ability to speak in a more constructive and effective way, nothing is insurmountable to handle and that overcome. So whosoever you are out there as an individual, you might be wondering how to become a successful individual in whatever thing you're doing. Firstly, take this into cognizance. You must have a mentor, somebody who is leading or living a life that is worthy of emulation or admiration. By so doing, at least you'll be taking some action that these people have been taken before. Also, try to ensure that whatever thing you're passionate about, be ensure to emulate people that are already living that life in which you want to become. So as a public speaker, there are 12 top secrets of becoming a great speaker that I've been using over the past years. And the very first one, I might probably just throw light on a few of the things that probably you might find very much interesting. The first one says that you must be an enthusiastic researcher and a reader, which means given an opportunity to speak in public, if you're well oriented with your stuff or material, you'll be able to deliver well. And the other part is that you must know your material or your stuff. Just like you called me today to have me on the show because I am more oriented about my stuff. That is why I'm here confidently speaking. If I don't have any better clue, then literally I won't be up to expectation. Then furthermore, you might be asking, why is it that people find it very much difficult to speak English within a confines of Sierra Leone? You know, so it is simple. As a public speaker, you must speak 75 to 80% English language on your daily routine. Our local dialect is Creole. We speak Creole 24/7. So if you want to distinguish yourself as an individual to the general populace, you must ensure to be speaking English on a 75 to 80% of your daily routine. That will make you more perfect or fluent whenever you speak in English. So that is why whenever you call an individual to come and do a public speaking, when it has to be on a formal basis, people deviate from the course because they don't know how to speak English, because they don't want to be laughed at when speaking English. But if you speak English on a more fluent basis, believe in me, you can be able to master the art of public speaking. There are a lot more things to do in becoming a great speaker or becoming a good speaker, or whosoever you are, whatever career you want to pursue. As I stated earlier on, ensure to have a mentor. It is not bad at all. Not like you are copying them entirely, but ensure to do what they are doing, which is on the positive side of life. Copy them, something that they are leading or living, which is very much fine. All of these people around, successful people around, have people who, one way or the other, they have been admiring before, that they one way or the other have copied something from, but not to imitate them entirely, because you need to get yourself, the personality of your true self must show out to the general populace. Because you want to speak and people, oh, that is Martin speaking, and not like Lawrence. You want to do something out there, you want to dress out there like Lawrence, you want to dress like yourself, oh, this is how Martinez used to dress, or this is how Lawrence used to dress. Be authentic, be passionate about what you're doing, and ensure to be prayerful as well if you are a religious individual. But you must have faith in whatever thing you're doing, and you must be passionate about whatever you're doing with a robust enthusiasm and passion to effect change. Believe in me, whatever thing you are willing to achieve, you will get it done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Augustine Martinez. If you want to log on to the Anti-Glossophobia Academy, you can follow them on Facebook, the Anti-Glossophobia Academy, and also on Instagram, so that you can get in touch on their activities, on their daily routines, on how they work. And you can get in touch to Mr. Augustine Martinez if you want to be a public speaker, a guru for that matter. Thank you very much, Mr. Augustine Martinez, for having in the show. And it has been a great moment with you. You out there, make sure you don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and make sure you work towards your dream. You practice, you prepare, and you have faith in what you do. Thanks for watching. I've been your host, and I've been here with Mr. Augustine Martinez. See you around.
Thank you so very much.